Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another daily energy draw. So yesterday's daily energy draw, I wanted to talk a little bit about the energies for July, and it ended up going much longer. I ended up channeling some new information, so we took a little bit of a break there yesterday and from the draws themselves, from the cards themselves, but we're back at it. Yesterday I meant to use the energy oracle cards, and so we're going to use that today. So we're going to actually channel a message today. So do make sure that you check out yesterday's. I'll post a link in the description box below for what we can expect for July, moving into the autumn months specifically. I've been shown August and September, a crucial time for unions because it's a crucial time of ascension of the planet. And so we're going to be really experiencing and feeling those energies. Siri just was recording all of that. So we're going to shut my phone off there. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have. Spirit, what do you have coming in for us for Tuesday, July 14th? Spirit, what do you have for Tuesday, July 14th? What would you like us to know for Tuesday, July 14th? Okay. Okay. I'm going to get to this in a second. Okay, I'm going to get to this in a second, the message that's coming in with the cards in a second, but I want to get the message that I was channeling as I was shuffling first. So what they were saying is discernment. It's especially important right now to trust your intuition and discernment because illusion is very, very strong right now, especially the illusion within the physical 3D environment that you're experiencing. Not everything has been revealed. Not everything is being shown to you, whether this is on a grand scale, the macro level, the globally as a whole, or within your own environment. Not everything is being shown to you. Not everything is being revealed because they're saying not everything is aligned just yet. What's happening on this ascension journey is the world is coming into alignment. The universe is coming into alignment. You are coming into alignment with the best and highest version of yourself, with the truth of yourself. And the way that's happening is it's purging out all of the old. It's purging out all of that soul sludge. You can go back and watch some of the ascension updates, some of the older, I should say, Sacred Union energy updates, because this is what we're doing on the Sacred Union path to ascension is we're really healing all of this, clearing out that soul sludge in order to raise the vibrations of the planet, in order to effectively change the universe as a whole, because our evolution individually as unique expressions of ourselves actually changes and evolves the universe as a whole. So as we're evolving, the universe is evolving because we are one with the universe. There is no separation between us and the universe. We are the universe. We are an expression of the universe. And so as we evolve, so does the universe. And as we come into the truth of ourselves, as we align more to that soul aspect of ourselves, so does the universe as a whole express that as well, express that truth, express that love. And so what's happening is the pieces is still being rearranged. And what's interesting is last night we had a thunderstorm here, a very powerful thunderstorm, from what it sounded like, a lot of thunder. And I once heard, and I feel like this was Little House on the Prairie, so this might be dating me a little bit, but I once heard it reference to, thunderstorms reference to as, oh, God's just moving furniture. And right before I fell asleep, that came to my mind, and they said the word alignment, and they said the universe is just aligning. And that's what this feels like. It feels like this energy that's coming in is things might feel very chaotic, and they might look very chaotic, and it might not look like what you want for your life quite yet. But it's because not everything has been revealed, because things are still aligning. You are still aligning as you change yourself, as you change your habits, your patterns, as you heal your trauma, your pain, your heartbreak, your addictions, societal conditioning, programming, as you reset yourself back to that energy of soul, to the embodiment of the highest version of yourself, so is the world aligning. So are the pieces in your physical environment aligning for your human experience here. And so is the world as it ascends and goes through this purge, goes through this its own healing. Because remember, it's not just you that's healing, it's the world as a whole, as a collective that's healing. As you heal, so is that aligning. So is the world aligning. And that's what's happening. And all the pieces are not fit into place just yet. There's still some moving parts that are happening here, but it's all moving forward. It's all forward motion. And we're not in stagnant energy anymore. We're not in a holding period. Things are accelerating. The healing is accelerating. The ascension is accelerating. And so it's bringing this back to the beginning. It's really important right now to trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing, trust your inner wisdom. And if you're not connecting to your inner wisdom just yet, it's really important to start doing that. Meditation, nature, grounding yourself, connecting with your soul tribe. It's so vital at this juncture to use your own discernment, to really trust yourself, trust your knowing, and trust that you are taking care of yourself as best as you can in order to connect to yourself, in order to connect to source energy, in order to connect to God, source energy, the universe, whatever it is that you want to call that pure love energy that we all come from, the grand central sun, whatever it is that you call it. Connect to source, connect to your spirit team, connect to yourself. Really important right now, because the more you know yourself, the more awareness of yourself that you have, the more self-actualized you are, the more you are in tune with yourself, and the more you can trust your intuition, and so you're not pulled into the illusion. And we talked a little bit about this yesterday, where it really is a pull to, for those of us who are ascending into higher consciousness, and we all are. This is a global ascension. Everybody's at a different stage. There is no hierarchy here because we're all part of the same collective. We're all part of the same evolution. Again, as one rises, we all rise, because as we evolve, the universe evolves. But as we raise in consciousness, as a collective into higher consciousness, there are going to be darker forces that are trying to pull us down into the illusion, down into the dark energies of the past, of what we knew in the past, of what we clung to in the past, of that comfort. It's that safety net, it's that cocoon. It's that draw of, isn't it comfortable here in this belief? Isn't it comfortable here in this pattern? Isn't it comfortable here in this habit? Isn't it comfortable here in this addiction? Isn't it comfortable here in this trauma? And you're ascending beyond that. And your awareness of that, of that lower consciousness trying to draw you back down into what you were, into what you knew, your awareness of that is going to help you maintain your balance and to continue to rise, to continue to ascend. There really is a fight now between the lower consciousness and the higher consciousness. And so it's really important for you to trust yourself and keep connecting to yourself and trust your own intuition, your own inner knowing, and your own wisdom. Use your discernment. Use your level of consciousness. Use your awareness. This is why you have ascended. This is why you have been through this journey, so that you can have these tools to bring it to your awareness, to look within yourself, first and foremost, within yourself, and say, oh, I'm recognizing that this is not embodying my highest self. I'm going to shift this. I'm going to change this. And so you do. Or to say, this doesn't feel right for me. I'm going to trust myself. And so you do. That is so vital right now. And so that message of discernment was coming in very, very strongly. I feel like I don't even need cards right now. We're already at 8 minutes, and I haven't even pulled a card. It's just the channeling that's coming in very, very strongly. But we did pull cards, and what we got is basically validation of everything that I was channeling. We have rest and rejuvenation and happy family. And the energy that I got when this came out was, this is the period where we're in right now. This is less about rest and rejuvenation and more about meditation, connecting back to self, connecting back to source. Look at all of that energy that is whirling around him. This is not letting distractions or interference or anything pull you away into that dense, lower vibration, lower consciousness energy anymore. This is you really anchoring in, using the tools that you have gained and the experiences and the lessons that you have learned on this journey. This is you truly anchoring in order to, number one, close out that cycle with the 10 here and have that new beginning, have that abundance, have that manifestation for a new foundation and love. And last week, that was a channeled message on one of the dailies where you are creating a new foundation and love. But first, you had to dismantle the old. You had to dismantle any old beliefs or structures or programming or conditioning, which was out of that vibration of love. That had to be taken down. That was some of the tower moments that you have experienced on this journey that had to be dismantled because it wasn't a foundation of love. It was a foundation of maybe conditional love. It was a foundation of maybe false love. It was a foundation of maybe control or ego. And now you've dismantled that and you're building upon this new foundation of love. And what you're building is this new earth. This is happy family, but not just happy family within your own experience, within your own individual experience, but happy family as in the world as a whole. This is what you're building. This is that new earth energy. And yes, that's not to say that you won't have your own family as a result of this. Because, love begets more love. Family begets more family. The more you connect to yourself, the more you connect to others. But it's foundational. It's foundational. It starts with you and then it expands. And that's this energy here. This energy is connecting back to yourself. And if you need to take a break, if you need to take a time out in order to heal, in order to connect back to yourself, it's really important that you do that, because that is when you connect back to yourself. That is when you allow that energy to come in. That's when you allow that connection, that pure divine connection to source to come in and fuel you. That is what replenishes you. The outside world doesn't replenish you. You can't look at objects, material things, houses, cars, Target items, Walmart items. You can't look at all of that to fuel you, to fuel your happiness, because that just shows you that you're missing something inside if you're craving something outside of yourself. It's the replenishment of source energy. That is what fuels you. That is what fills you up. That love from source energy. So really go within, really bring that awareness back to yourself. Look within and say, okay, what do I need to hold on to? What truth am I missing? What truth am I seeing? What is that wisdom telling me? Where do I need to take care of myself? Where do I need to connect back to myself? Where do I need to connect back to this energy in order to bring about this? In order to bring about that manifestation for the highest embodiment of you, the highest embodiment of your timeline, the best and highest timeline, the highest potential timeline that you're going to step into, especially with all these portals and gateways that are coming in. And in order to help to collectively create and manifest abundance and new earth energy for the world. Wow. All right, you guys. And I do want to point out that we have patience at the bottom of the deck. This is divine timing. And this is a message that you are exactly when and where you're meant to be. And to trust in the timing, because as we talked about, everything's coming into alignment. The universe is helping to align everything for our best and highest good right now. So trust in this and keep doing your work. Keep focusing on your connection to self, your connection to source, your connection to your counterpart, your connection to each other, that unity consciousness. Keep focusing on your energy, where your energy is going, where are you feeling depleted, where are you feeling fulfilled. Keep looking towards source to replenish that energy. Rest, rejuvenation to replenish that energy, and keep hanging in there. That's that patience energy. Keep hanging in there, because everything truly is happening in perfect, beautiful, divine timing. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's daily energy draw. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.